Good day. For our grammar lesson today, we will discuss about passive voice. Make yourself comfortable, and when you are ready, let's begin. In our previous video lesson, we talked about the voice in the English grammar. Voice is the term used to describe whether the verb is performed by the subject or it is performed upon the subject. There are two kinds of voices in the English grammar. These are the active voice and the passive voice. These two voices are expressed in different way. This lesson will help you express yourself well, especially when you either want to give emphasis to the doer or to the action itself. In our previous lesson, we talked about active voice. You learned that an active voice means that a sentence has a subject that acts upon its verb. The subject is doing the action verb. How is active voice different from passive voice? Let's find out. If the subject in active voice is doing the action, in passive voice, the subject is not doing the action verb. The subject is a recipient of a verb's action. It means that the action is performed upon the subject. Let's analyze this sentence. The cake is eaten by Alan. Find the subject in the sentence, and then ask, is the subject doing the action or not? What is your answer? The cake is eaten by Alan. Our subject is cake, and our action verb is eaten, while our object is Alan. The subject cake is not doing the action. The action eaten is performed upon the subject cake. Since our subject is not doing the action, but instead, the action is performed upon the subject, this sentence is a passive voice. To help you construct a sentence in a passive voice, the following pattern will help you. First, the subject, plus helping verb, plus past participle, plus the word by, plus object. Check this sentence whether it follows our pattern. The sentence is, this gift is given by Annie. Our subject is gift. Is the helping verb. Given is our past participle. Then we add the word by, then lastly our object is Annie. Follow this pattern and you can construct your own sentence as well. Note that the subject gift is not doing the action. The object Annie is doing the action. In passive voice, the object can be omitted. We do this when we do not know who does the action, or if the doer of the action is not important to mention. Look at this sentence. The seat is taken. Our subject is seat, and our action verb is taken, but object is not mentioned because our emphasis is on the subject seat, and not about who took the seat. The seat is taken. The voice of the verb is passive voice. Why? It is because the subject, seat, does not perform the action, taken. Study the sample sentences for mastery of the lesson. 1. The poem is written by me. 2. My assignment is checked by my teacher. 3. The plane tickets are booked by the agent. 4. I was appointed as a leader by my classmates. 5. This beautiful house was built by my grandfather. All T sentences are in passive voice because all the subjects are not doing the action. The following sentences do not have objects. We do not include the object in the sentence when who does the action is not important. 1. Helen is nominated. 2. The house is cleaned. 3. The fruits are harvested. 4. My pencils are sharpened. 5. The new iPhone is sold out. These are all expressed in passive voice because the subjects are not doing the actions. To recap our lesson for today, you learned that in active voice, the subject is doing the action, while in passive voice, the subject is not doing the action but instead the action is performed upon the subject. Let's check your understanding of the lesson. For our next activity, you will analyze the voice of the verb in the given sentences. Are you ready? Let's begin. Identify whether the voice of the verb is passive or not. 1. Our car is broken. 2. I painted my nails. 3. My lost wallet is found. 4. He laughed at my jokes. 5. The payment is collected. 6. He drives an expensive car. 7. Our meal is prepared by Tina. 8. The passengers wait for the train. 9. My laptop was bought by my father. 10. My English teacher compliments me. Let's check how many correct answers you got. However, if you are not done yet with your answers, you may pause this video to finish it. Let's check your answers. Number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. The voice of the verb is in passive voice because all the subjects are not doing the action but the actions are done to the subjects. Number 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 are not in passive voice because all the subjects in these sentences are doing the actions. How is your test? I hope you did awesome. If you score perfect 10, it means you know passive voice so well. If you score 9 to 7, you are doing well. If you score 6 to 5, you have to review your lesson. If you score 4 below, you need to spend more time studying. To learn more about passive voice, stay tuned for our next video lesson on when do we use passive voice in our sentence or in our daily conversation. See you in our next English class. I hope you learned something from our lesson today. See you in our next class. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much and may God bless you.